Hey everybody, Creaser here. In this video, I'm just going to go over last month's cup, the Commander Cup, for one of my tournaments, one of my 7-0 tournament sweeps. And I'm just going to do it a little bit differently. I usually upload the videos on Google Drive, but it just takes forever for me to upload from my phone up on Google Drive and then download it and then edit it and do all that. So I have the just recordings on my phone. I'm just going to go through the recordings and we can just go through the tournament. So I did another 7-0 sweep in Caleb Pang's tournament, and this is the same team I actually did my team building team on, and then as well as they highlighted this team as well on PvP Academy's channel as well. So, and then here's just also the highlight of, I'm filming this on May 6th, or June 6th, sorry, so these, and they just did a recalc, so this may not be exactly where it ended at the end of last month, but currently I'm 113 globally and 32nd on the United States, which is pretty awesome. So let's go here, and let's go to favorites. You can see a picture of me, my wife, and my little baby. Okay, so I guess let's pull up the tournament actually, and kind of go through. So here we go. I actually did two 7-0s in a row, which is pretty awesome with the exact same team. And let's pull up the Commander Cup. I think, who did I play first? I actually don't think I have the first battle. I don't have Dragon Master Pete's battle recorded, so we'll just jump into Varios' battle. So I have that pulled up here. So my team is Alolan Marowak, Alolan Muck, Lantern, Charm, Ninetales, and Hypno, and Sudowoodo. And again, I really enjoy this team, and you can go back on my previous videos and kind of see my team building process. But this team did really well for me, really strong. And let's just get straight into the battles. Veros is running a team of Noctowl, Skuntank, Hypno, Toxicroak, Alolan Ninetales, and Roserade. So let's go back to the photos. Let's go to favorites. I believe this is Veros here. Yeah, okay, so here's Veros' battle. I'm just going to walk you through it. Okay, so Hypno to Skuntank, I gotta get out of here. This is not good. It's not as bad. It feels like a little muck, but it's still not good. So I swap into a little muck, and he brings out his Charm Ninetales. This is an interesting matchup because Charm Ninetales can just charm you all the way down, but you will be able to get to 2 Sludge Waves, so you can get both shields because the Sludge Wave will just one-shot it. So I bait. This is the very beginning of the month, so I kind of just baited. It's not really worth the bait. And also it depends if they get the charm through, which they usually do, right? So I'll shield this because it's probably worth it, and then I'll get another shield. So I'll at least get a shield advantage, but they still have so much health left on their Charm Ninetales, so it's kind of tough, right? But let's see how they play it out. Okay, so he's just going to charm me all the way down, and I'm going to definitely get hit by a Weather Wall as well as get a bunch of charm damage. So let's see what I bring in. I think probably the Hypno. And I'm just going to go probably straight for the Shadow Ball here. I don't have a Fire Punch on this Hypno because my team, I kind of wanted more of some water coverage as well as some flying coverage as well. So I go for the Shadow Ball. So take it out. I got definitely an uphill battle here, and I'm up a shield. So he brings out the Toxicroak, and I just got to. This is kind of before I knew how to play it, but I I get to the Earthquake. I don't know why he didn't throw a move. That was definitely a mistake on his part because now I get this Earthquake off and I should be able to very closely at least get to this Rock Slide here. Huh, that was interesting. I don't know why he didn't throw a move. I haven't looked back at these battles in a while, so if I'm able to pull this one off, that would be very lucky of me. So I should actually might be able to just Confusion down because that Confusion went through. I'll shield this up. Just a crunch. And wow, okay. Able to take game one, which was interesting. I don't know if I deserve that one, but I'll take it. Alright, so this just because this is on my phone, I can kind of fast forward here. Thought process. Okay. Game two here. Now you turn into Roserade again, not a good lead at all. I gotta get out of here. So let's see, I'll probably just do the same swap of Alolan Muck. Yep. He does the same thing. He brings out his Charm Ninetales. So I'm a little bit smarter this time and just go Sludge Wave. He'll probably just double shield again. And we kind of know how this plays out. Just gonna Charm me all the way down. I'll shield this and then I will throw Sludge Wave. How did you guys like Commander Cup? I really enjoyed it. It was kind of RPS in the sense of it was definitely Toxicroak, Alolan Muck, and Hypno. Even more so towards the end of the season, that was kind of just like the triangle, the big triangle. But I really liked Charm Ninetales. It kind of really broke up that core. And then Marowak kind of broke up that core as well. So it's definitely fun to use. Okay, so I'll bring my Lantern back in here. He's going to throw some Psyshocks at me. I'm probably just going to try to build up as much energy as I can. And then I'm up a shield, but if he has this Skunk Tank in the back, it's going to be kind of tough. Poorly timed move there. Should have thrown it before he got to this next Ice Weather Ball here, but I will survive. So I'll throw the Thunderbolt here. Take it out. I'm just going to swap straight into Hypno. Okay, so it doesn't switch out otherwise, and this is good. But I think I remember this because in my practice match I got hit by a Leaf Storm and like it does like almost like 85% of your health. So he baits you with a Weather Ball, and then he's able to get to this Leaf Storm here, and you'll see how much this does. Pretty insane. Boom. Crazy. And if I had shielded the Leaf Storm rather than the Weather Ball, I think I maybe could have pulled this out, because I don't think I win this matchup. It's coming back to me now. But I'll get to this Thunder Punch here. Nope, not in time. He throws his move, which is pretty smart. So I will go down here and I have the Thunderbolt, but it's not enough. He's going to confuse me down. So he takes game two. GG's Varios. And let's scroll here to looking at the teams. Alright, Marowak and Toxicroak. This is good for Marowak. The mud bombs do hurt, but I can definitely at least tank one, and even a Bone Club hurts a lot, and then a Shadow Bone will pretty much take it out. So I just go straight for the Shadow Bone, don't even bait. It's probably not the best idea because they're going to shield probably no matter what. It depends. Kind of depends on the situation. But so this shield, so I'll probably be forced to maybe shield this again. I can tank the first one, so we'll see what happens. I do shield. gets to another one. And I think I clicked that, so again, bad timing on my part. I double shield, which is probably not the best. Oh, I don't, so I'm able to overfarm a little bit at least. I think it's probably important to have alignment. So this mud bomb, let's see if he shields it. Nope. So he's up a shield. So it's kind of a sticky situation now because my back line isn't going to be the best up against this. So I do swap into Blow and Muck. I will tank this probably what's it called? Flamethrower. Yep. Ouch. And then he brings on his own Charm Tails, and I have my Charm Tails in the back. So this is gonna be definitely interesting. But at least I can get my Marowak onto this, and my Marowak still has a pretty good amount of health. So I should be able to take out a pretty good chunk of this Alolan Ninetales' health, and I believe his Skuntank is out of energy. So if I play this right, I should be able to charm down his Skuntank. So he throws his move. I'm just going to go straight for the Shadow Bone, and then probably just try to swap directly into Ninetales. Doesn't take it out. Okay, I swapped to get ahead on energy. This is pretty big because I think now that allows me to get to this Ice Weather Ball before it gets the Flamethrower. Oh my gosh, super close game. And this is obviously before the buff, the Poison Jab here. GG's Veros. Very well played. Good job. Alright, let's go back. Who did I play next? So that was round 2. So let's change this to... So round 3 is Jurjurific. So he's got a team of Shiftry. I didn't see a lot of Shiftries. Shiftry is definitely interesting. Shiftry, Toxicroak, Hypno, Alolan Muck, Raichu was interesting as well, and then Alolan Ninetales. So let's go back to here. Here is Jurjurific. Let's see how this one plays out. I tend to lock in my battles a lot quicker than the opponents do. So I lead Muck into Muck. I usually just go straight Sludge Wave. Some people kind of, bait with Dark Pulse. But this matchup is pretty interesting. I have a pretty high ranked Alolan Muck, but I seem to have one CMP there, so that's interesting. So I'm going to go Sludge Wave here. Yep, and he's going to probably Sludge Wave me back. Good little mirror matches are always fun. He gets a Snarl through there, which is kind of unfortunate, so I think it's always weird when you realize that an opponent gets it through and you kind of in your mind like take a mental note, okay, I'm going to probably lose this now because he got it through. But I get it back here, so let's see if it's worth the shield here. I don't think it is because I think it's Revive. I mean, he goes for the Dark Pulse, interesting play. And then, he snipes me, gets it through. But I have my Alolan Marowak here, so that's good. And he's down the shield. I might even tank this Mud Bomb. Try to build up some energy and then throw the Shadow Bone. So resisting the counters here. There we go, throw the Shadow Bone there. And this should take it out. Boom. Oh, 1 HP left. Another fire spin, which is kind of nice. And let's see what he brings back in. Probably the Alolan Muck. Get the notification out of there. Okay, good toss by him. I'll shield this. And then, or I might not and just double shield my Alolan Muck. Yeah, that's what I do. Or my Alolan Ninetales. Oh, double shield Charmer is always, crazy. So a Hypno is a little bit more tough though because it's got so much bulk and the confusions definitely add up. So I'm just going to keep charming away, but 2 Weather Balls should be enough to take it out. Okay, so there's a Thunder Punch. Okay, let's see how this plays out. It's getting close because I think the Alolan Muck is an Energy Dry. Shields that up. Okay, this should be good because I still have a shield. So, it should be pretty straightforward. Yep, I'm able just to charm this down. GG's on the first game. Alright. Second game here. Going with Amok lead, Ninetales, so same team, looks like. Always hasn't it changed teams if I won the first game. And then that's just a strategy I do. Alright, still choosing. Okay, there we go. Amok into Hypno, this is awesome. Awesome lead here. You all know how this one plays out. So, there's a confusion. You might just try to Fire Punch, or tries to catch a move on, that's definitely a misplay. I do a misclick there and bring in my Alolan Marowak there, so this is not good. Let's see if I'm able to bring this back. These Bone Clubs do kind of add up, but yeah, yikes. Always unfortunate. I rarely do that anymore, and I'm usually skilled enough not to do a misclick on the switch, but it still happens every once in a while. Even top bowsers do it. Sorry, it's like 1,000,000 degrees in my house right now. The AC is broken, so I'm trying to cool off. So let's see. Down goes a little Marowak. I bring back in my Muck, and just gonna try to. I'm over farming. I'm past capped 100 energy, so I'm just making mistakes all over the place. Then I let him throw his Dark Pulse here. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get ahead in energy and start charming down. But yeah, if he has like the Toxicroak back, this is not looking good. I'm gonna start using shields, just the Thunder Punch. Probably should have realized that because he threw the Thunder Punch before, right? So it's unlikely that he has Fire Punch. I would have been able to survive the Thunder Punch pretty comfortably. So I probably don't shield this one. Let's see. What do I do? Oh, it's Shadow Ball. That's a good shield. I'll try Charm down here. Okay, but he still has 2 shields. This is not gonna be easy. It's the Toxicroak, so I throw the Weather Ball. He is gonna double shield and then counter me down, and it should be over, but let's see if there's any play here. Okay, I think I banked that Weather Ball. See if he wants to shield this Sludge Wave or not. Doesn't. Okay, get this Dark Pulse. Okay. See if there's gonna be any play here. I'll probably just shield this. Does. He's gonna counter me down, and he's gonna win CMP. Oh, I almost get there. Dang. So he's gonna beat me in CMP here. Yep. Good plan. Definitely a misclick on my part. That would have been a pretty easy win. But it happens, so nothing you can do. I mean, obviously something you can do, just don't do it, right? Learn from your mistakes. Remember where you put your Pokemon. Alright, game 3 here. Let's see, he's choosing his team. Alright. So this is a good lead. Ninetales into Toxicroak. I can just charm all the way down and shield one time. So that's what I'll probably do. Gonna get to the Mud Bomb. Or the Sludge Bomb. We'll probably just go to Sludge Bomb. Because it's not really worth the bait, because I don't think he gets to the Sludge Bomb after that. So he throws the Mud Bomb. And he brings in his Alolan Muck, so it's kind of an awkward situation because I have the Hypno back for the Toxicroak. So I think I'm just going to try to stay in here and charm this down. And he doesn't shield that, so now I can definitely charm this down. He's only going to get one move off here. So I think it's worth a shield. Yeah. So I'm down 2 shields, but Hypno don't care if it's lined up against the Toxicroak. He's gonna probably bring it back in. Let's see what he does. Nope. So this is good. This is really good. So I'll throw these Weather Balls. I might get to 2. That confusion went through. But this is good because now the Alolan Muck can get on this Hypno once this Ninetales goes down, and then the Hypno will get on the Toxicroak. And that should be a wrap. Just good alignment there, and good, better team comp and choosing to not switching into the wrong Pokemon. So, you can fast forward here. Yeah, this one's over. He's gonna try his darndest. Throws a Shadow Ball. Throws a Thunder Punch. Shields. And go down, and then I got full health. And knock him back. GG's. Jurgerific. Well played in. Well played. Alright, let's see. Up next, I had Yo Mama Yanma. Yo Mama Yanma. And an Empoleon team. Empoleon teams were really tough. Pretty much, I had to bring my Lantern so the opponent can really try to capitalize on that. Because, yeah, it's just really my only hard counter to it. I have some soft counters to it. Sudowoodo actually doesn't do too bad, and Hypno doesn't do too bad with Thunder Punch, and then Amok actually doesn't do too bad, and then even a little Marowak doesn't do too bad, I found out as well. As long as shields are up, but if shields are down, then it's definitely not a fun matchup. So, let's see here. Yo Mama Yanma. Rocking the rank 10 pose. I think I remember these battles, they were really, really close. Okay, Hypno versus Amok. Good lead. Solid lead here. Let's see what he does. He switches into or Raichu. Raichu was tough for my team as well. It's a really good safe swap because there wasn't a lot of ground. So I think I just wanted to stay in and chip it and then move into getting my Sudowoodo. But Rock doesn't resist Thunder, so it's kind of a neutral matchup. And he gets to these Thunder Punches and these, he throws a Brick Break, which is super effective. So it's probably Brick Break and Wild Charge, so let's see if I shield this. If it's a Wild Charge, it'll definitely take me out. Just Brick Break. So I throw this Rock Slide, this will take out the Raichu. I still have alignment and shields are even. And it's one nice thing about Sudowoodo, you don't take super effective damage from Hypno, so you're gonna be able to survive long enough to get to a move here. So I was gonna maybe try to go for Earthquake, but Rock Slide's actually stab, so it's more energy efficient anyways. That's a pretty good chunk, but he's getting a pretty good amount of energy there. Okay, so I'll bring in my Amok. See if he even throws a move. He does. I'll just take this, whatever it is. It's gonna be an Elemental Punch. Fire Punch. So he's got his own Amok in back. This should be pretty straightforward unless I screw this up early. I'll just go straight Thunderbolt. This is Amok wins this with an energy advantage, but it's pretty close, and so I should be able to even if I lose, it's gonna be close enough where I can take it out with my own Amok and then have enough to take out his Hypno. When these matches aren't sped up, it kind of takes a while to go through these matches. So he throws the Sludge Wave there, which is a little more sketching up. I'll get to this Thunderbolt. I'll take it out, so this could be pretty clean, because even 2 Fire Punches, I have a shield. Yeah, because I'll survive 1 Fire Punch. So I don't even think I shield this one. I do. But I may not survive a Shadow Ball. I learned Shadow Ball actually does more damage even though it's resisted. I learned that after the fact. I watched some videos by Dancing Rob. But he throws a Fire Punch, I survive, and I have 2 Dark Pulses here. Dang, it's like Confusion through it too, that almost took me out. So, GG's on game 1, into game 2 here. Alright. Got my team locked and loaded. Sudowoodo into Beedrill. This is interesting. If they bait with the X Scissor, it's really bad, but we CMP tie on their moves here. So I'm going to try to sneak in a counter, which I think I do. But I gotta shield this. Oh, it's a Fell Stinger, I forgot about this. This is really bad now, because he's gonna ramp up his attack, and he's just probably just gonna go straight Drill Run. And man, I don't know if that was the smartest idea. I catch it on my Hypno, but safe swap in this. And that's kind of the thing. There's really not very many good safe swaps in this cup, because you're just gonna get punished. So he's gonna punish me with this a little muck here. I needed to clear that debuff. I don't know. I don't know if that's the best play. Get the Thunder Punch, but this, he's gonna throw the move here. It's not worth it. So does take me out? It does. But I'll survive a Dark Pulse. I'm gonna try to just ramp up to 2 here. Too bad I won't be able to counter down though until he gets to his own move, so I'll probably just do 2, yep. Actually, I don't even know if I'm at 2, I think I'm like 1 counter away. see what he brings in here. Oh, okay. So he's got the Empoleon back. This drill run will hurt a bunch. I think my only play here is to try to spark down, spark it down. Oh man. But I think he's gonna get to another drill run here. Yeah, he's going to. So this will be very close to taking me out. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can get it down. Oh, nope. I chicken out. Probably should have thrown it sooner. But he's just, oh, he does shield. Oh man, this opens up a win condition if I can get, no, but I won't be able to get to the earthquake here. Dang. That Felstinger's bait really got me there. Alright, so he takes game 2. The Beedrill is looking scary. I will probably choose a line that's good against Beedrill. Bring in the fire, burn them bees. So I haven't shown my little Marowak yet. And yeah, the Empoleon's gonna be hard too, so. Okay, so I'm going same lineup and then just maybe try not to fall for the bait this time. Okay, he goes up the same lineup too. So, oh goodness, let's see how this goes. Okay, so again, we're gonna CMP tie to the drill run. Oh man, this is so tough, right? I think I have to shield though. Oh my gosh, brutal. Ah, I don't know how I come back from this, but I think I just. Okay, I throw this rock slide. I swap in again. He doesn't have, maybe that was a misclick, because he didn't bring the, I guess, Amok to hard punch me, so this is looking good. I'll get this Shadow Ball here. Dang, okay. I think it's worth a shield here. Yep. And then I will get to this Thunder Punch. Gets to that confusion, so he might shield and then try to throw another Shadow Ball. Nope. Takes it out. Let's see what he brings in. I don't think he would bring in. Yep. Okay. So it's the Empoleon back. So this is still going to be tough. I think I might just swap out because Hypno can handle the Beedrill. I don't know. That's kind of a tough decision there. So yeah, he's gonna shield this, and then with Felstinger, he might Felstinger and then Drill Run, and then just try to keep Felstingering my Hypno, and that's gonna be kind of tough. But I do have some health on my Sudowoodo. So yeah, he's gonna go Felstinger here, which is smart. I'm up a shield, so I'm gonna need to try to confusion this down. Gets to the Felstinger. I don't know if I survive this. Okay, I probably don't, so I shield. And oh my gosh, I remember this. I knew he had a move on the Empoleon, so I knew as soon as he threw, he was going to try a combo play, so I swapped this to the Wudo. I'm able to get to this Thunder Punch. This will take out the Empoleon, and then I should be able to confusion down the Beedrill. Really, really good games. Yo Mama, Yamba, very well played. Dang, all these games have been 2-1s. I have not been able to win all of them outright. So really close matches so far. Okay, let's see here. Game 5 now versus Palmer's Up, a very, very talented battler. And let's see. He is running a team of Alolan Marowak, Alolan Ninetales, Toxicroak, Credillia is interesting, Lapras is interesting as well, and then Alolan Lux. So no Hypno. He told me he was trying to stay away from Super Core meta and have no Hypno, but that kind of really opens up a good team. It would have been great to have the Toxicroak on my team, but I guess that's why he brought his counters with. I guess his 2 counters would have to be Alolan Ninetales and Marowak. But let's see how this one plays out. Palmer's Up's always really tough to battle. Palmer's Up. He's choosing, picking, okay. Hypno into Muck, this is not good. I need to get out of here. So looks like I'm going to save swap into Lantern, which looks pretty safe, but he has the Credillia. If I survive a Grass Knot and a Hydro Pump is going to do a bunch of damage. But he should win this pretty comfortably. Ouch. I'm able to, oh, he throws a move, which is fine, because I'll just be able to fusion down. And then kind of hope to sweep with Sudowoodo in the back. As long as he doesn't have the Toxicroak in the back, this actually looks okay. Okay, so we swapped out into Marowak, so this actually gives me kind of a good win condition here. So I'll probably just stay in here, because Hypno wins this, actually. And I'm up a shield now, and I had some confusion lead, so I'll probably just double shield this. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So, okay, I don't shield the first one, which, okay, I think I'm going to try to get another shield here. Okay, because, yeah, Sudowoodo does okay against Alolan Marowak too. If I can get a shield here. Okay, so this is actually looking pretty good. Because I can swap in the Sudowoodo, and have 2 shields to 1, so I can just go like straight Rock Slide. And I will win this matchup. I'm just going to fast forward. Don't even need to shield the first one here. Sudowoodo was really awesome. It really surprised me in this cup. I just really liked. You're going to take super effective damage to other stuff like grass and ground and fighting, but the fact that you resist, you don't resist, but you don't like take double super effective from confusion, and then also you do well against like the flyers too, which was good pairing for Marowak because like Noctowl, would have been kind of tough. So like, it's a good core with because a lot of teams would bring. My team's pretty good against Noctowl because I have Thunder Punch on Hypno, Lantern, and then Sudowoodo scares it away. So, which is a good pairing. So I take the game 1. Let's get the game 2 here. This looks like a good lead. I think I choose Pseudo. So we got Sudowoodo into. Well, this is kind of weird because his Grass Knots are going to do a crazy amount of damage, but I'm doing super effective with the counters. I think I usually just 2-shield this and counter down is what I've been doing. Because I have a bunch of energy on Sudowoodo. I'll throw the Rock Slider around here, see if he wants to shield it. He does. Okay, so I can just counter this down. 2 shielding counter down. When he gets that Seed Bomb through, or not Seed Bomb, sorry, Bullet Seed. So he bails out, so I just bring my Hypno in. Hard and punish it. He'll get to a Sludge Bomb, but Hypno don't care. Hypno is thick. Confusion it down. Let's see what he has. Probably bring out the. Okay, so he brings out the Muck. So this is going to be pretty interesting because I think I chose Lantern again, but Lantern does okay. I have my only Alolan Muck, so as long as I can get another chip damage off on this, I go. So I went through the Shadow Ball because then I had learned that Shadow Ball does more damage, but he throws his move, which is fine. It should be okay because I have my Muck. It's going to do well against the Credillia as well. Let's see what I do here. Yep, I bring my only Muck. I'm going to throw the Sludge Wave, which will do a pretty significant amount of damage. It's a little under half. Gets that Snarl through, which isn't the best. But the Credillia should be in counter down range for my Sudowoodo. Okay, yeah, so I just swap straight into my Sudowoodo. I'll throw the Rock Slide. This should be close to taking it out. If it barely survives. Yep. Counter's one of those weird moves where like he probably got the move right there, but the counter always goes through and kills you right when you get the move. So it's always unfortunate. It happens to me a lot too. Alright, so I take game 2, which was nice. So I think that was like my first just 2-game winning straight out, which was nice. Okay, so I just do Hypno and he brings in the Alolan Ninetales. Let's see if it's Charm. I'm assuming it is. Oh, it's not. It's Powder Snow. I don't have Fire Punch on this Hypno. So I'll probably just go straight Shadow Ball. Oh, I have I have 2 pretty good answers to this in the back. I don't know if it's worth swap out though. Okay, I do swap out and try to catch. Okay, so at least I draw out the Muck here. And this is, I think you'll kind of see here with Bone Club, it's actually not too bad. Because one Dark Pulse doesn't kill you. And now we'll get to another Bone Club. So he will either kind of, I think I shield this. Interesting play, I don't know why. Maybe just try to get a shield. minutes here. Okay, so I guess I'm double shielding. Okay, I have like 2.5 bone clubs though, so let's see how this plays out. Yeah, no one really wants to shield the bone club. I'm gonna have to start shielding soon now. So I think I might probably swap out of this because Alolan Mike says Alolan Marowak is a really good matchup against Alolan Ninetales, right? So it's gonna be close. I can hit this Thunder Punch, that'd be nice. Oh, I have the Shadow Ball. So that's probably not the best, but maybe he shields this? Let's see here. He does. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, you kind of needed to shield eventually. I throw the Bone Club. Okay. I think my goal is to maybe try to counter it down and then throw a Rock Slide, but I don't know if I played this the best I could. Because he's going to get to a Grass Knot here. And it's going to be close to taking me out. Ouch. Yeah, and he has a move. He has a move on his Ninetales. GG's Polymers. Really good battles. I'm sure we will meet again soon. Alright. So that was round 5. Round 6 is up against JD Beats 3. Oh, let me pause this. Polymers up. And JD Beats 3. So he's got a Munchlax team. Munchlax teams actually weren't too bad, surprising. Even though you would usually always bring it, I didn't really have too bad of a time playing against it. So he's got Munchlax, Lantern, Alolan Muck, Hypno, Frostlass, and Toxicroak. So JD is always a really good battler. I've played him a few times now. Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. Lantern into Hypno. Okay. So this is a neutral matchup. I think I just usually just go straight Thunderbolt. Probably just go straight Shadow Ball. But those are Shadow Ball. Takes out a good chunk balls. Go Thunderbolt. And I think if he doesn't shield this, I actually win. So we'll see. It won't take him out, but be very close. Yeah. Enable to spark it down. So I win the lead, which is nice. I think my plan is just a 2 shield. Okay, yeah, so I'll get to this Thunderbolt, which is nice. Yeah, I think my plan is just a 2 shield, Ninetales in the back. He gets a bunch of energy. His Munchlax, which is kind of scary. The Elixir resisted on Amac, and even if this is a Bulldoze, I'll survive it. This goes Body Slam. So I think I just wanted to dump his energy. I think skipping here. See if I shield this. Yeah, I'm just using it as a meat shield. I'm not shielding at all. So there's low enough now to bring in the Alolan Ninetales. I may even shield this one because it's just a body slam. Okay, yeah, so this is looking pretty good. I'm able to definitely just charm my way down. I have 2 shields. Snarl won't do anything. So I get the 2 weather balls here. I'll throw the weather balls back to back. And that charm went through. I would probably even survive that weather ball or body slam. But all right, take game 1. All right, let's get to game 2 here. Oh, whoops. I'm sorry. Hypno into Munchlax. Okay, this is not gonna get out of here. So I swap into A9, and this is good because I can totally switch this. We'll just charm all the way down and shield 1 time. So I'm able to flip that matchup, which is nice because I have the Sudowoodo for the Munchlax in the back. But even still, this A9 is going to do definitely a lot of work here on this Munchlax. I'm going to get to another weather ball here. So this will leave it like in the red after this charm goes through as well. Okay, so shields. I don't know if that was the smartest play to swap there. Interesting. And I catch a Bulldoze. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess my Hypno has no play in the back there. So I think I figured a Hypno had a better matchup against the Munchlax. Okay, so I'm gonna get a few more charms through. Actually do a significant amount of damage. If I'm able to get to a Thunder Punch before he gets to 2 Dark Pulses, I should be okay. Okay, I will survive this. And then oh man, it's gonna be very close. Okay, so able to get this Thunder Punch off. Oh man, able to get to that Thunder Punch. Sorry, my computer is like overheating, so it may be looking choppy on the screen. But that's okay, we're gonna roll through it. Alright, game 3. A9 in Hypno. If he has Fire Punch, this is not the best, but if he doesn't, A9 can definitely hang around. Because I'll probably, let's see, I don't think I shield the first one, maybe I do, okay. He does have Fire Punch, so that's a good shield. And these charms are gonna be chunking, but the confusions do a bunch as well. And A9 with Weather Ball is so broken because you can actually get to these moves relatively quickly for charm, which is kind of crazy. So he throws the Fire Punch. I'll throw this Weather Ball before he gets to another one. Actually, I think I might just try to charm down. I probably could have charmed down. I don't know if it was the smartest idea to swap into Hypno there. Because, yeah, this Dark Pulse is going to definitely hurt, and you can just start farming up a bunch. He's going to probably just try to farm me all the way down. No, he throws his move. So I should probably learn to throw my move there to try to win CMP. Those are Dark Pulse. Let's see. Okay, this is not looking good because he can just totally Hydro Pump me, and I will be a goner. I won the first 2 games, so this is looking good. I am going to be moving on to the finals for the 3rd time in a row in Caleb Pang's tournament, which is pretty awesome. So, I guess that's all I have recorded on that one. Alright, so into the final matchup, and this is going to be up against Lenly, Leno? A very talented battler. He's from somewhere in Europe, I don't know or remember exactly where. But he was able to beat Doombug, which is like in its own right worth more than I think sweeping a tournament. But with only 2 left that are 6-0 in this cup, and so whoever wins this will sweep and win. So he's got a team of Munchlax, Alolan Ninetales, Frostlass, Haunter, which is very interesting. I didn't see really any Haunters, Toxicroak, and Lantern. So into game 1 here, I got my Ninetales into Munchlax. This is okay. I think Munchlax wins the 1 shield, but I win the 2 shields. It's kind of the case for any charm user, right? So, but Munchlax is pretty bulky, and these body slams do kind of hurt. I'll tank the first one, and yeah, probably just double shield and charm down. Throw this Weather Ball. Does a good chunk, gets down into the yellow. He's gonna get to the let's see, I'll shield this one. So win the 1s versus 0s. He brings in the Haunter. I'll throw this Ice Weather Ball just before he's able to Shadow Clone me down, but he's gonna get a bunch of energy, so which is always really scary on Hunter. So it's kind of awkward. I have 2 answers for it in the back, so maybe I could have swapped out. I'll probably bring the Hypno, I guess. No, I bring the Amok, I think simply because its moves won't hurt as bad. Because even though Hypno is Confusion it down pretty easily, it doesn't want to take even a Shadow Punch will hurt. Shadow Ball hurts, but I know I will only survive. I throw the Dark Pulse here. I think once I throw this, I'll just probably swap straight into Hypno. Okay, no, he lets it go through. And I just insta-swap into Hypno, which is good, I guess, because he has the Frostlass in the back. And because I have a shield, I might just like no shield this Hypno, and then just shield the Mechan back and get to a Dark Pulse, because he's going to have to shield this Shadow Ball. And if he Shadows Ball, he'll take me out, but then I'll just be able to get the Dark Pulse. So this is looking pretty good. Throws the Avalanche, which I survive, and I'll get to the Thunder Punch here. I think that was his only play, right? It's for me to shield the Avalanche and then be able to, I don't know, it's a tough spot for sure. He gets to do a move there, but the confusion went through, so I'll just shield this. And I will take game 1. So looking good here. Let's fast forward here. Decision. It's tough to make a decision, right? Because you know, this is for the championship, so you want to take your time, which I understand. It's like always awkward, like, oh, did they lag out? But I will just wait patiently and see what he brings in. Okay, so the Ninetales into Munchlax again. Alright, see if this plays any differently this time. Okay, sorry, I missed that. Let me go back to see what just happened there. Okay. So he throws his Body Slam. So he tries to catch a Weather Ball, but unsuccessful. So this is good. I get my A-Muck on his Frostlass. So this Avalanche will hurt, but I will survive it. And one Dark Pulse will take it out. So, but he might try to shield and farm me down, which will be kind of scary. Yeah, I think that's what his plan is. He might double shield and farm down. Okay, so I think this is worth a shield. He's going to be able to win this switch, which is kind of unfortunate if he wants to shield. Which he does, okay. I might try to Confusion down. Oh, this is tough. Yeah, this is what I'm going to try to do. I will shield the... this might just be a blind Avalanche. It was. Bummer. But that's okay. I think I should be able to Confusion down. Oh, okay, that was interesting. Maybe he was just going for the Shadow Ball. Okay, so swap into my Alolan Ninetales. He brings in his Charm Alolan Ninetales as well. to get to 2 Thunder Punches. I need to get to 3 Thunder Punches to win this game. Let's see if Big Boy Hypno can get there. Okay, so he'll throw this Body Slam. Okay, actually, this should be okay because I should be able to farm up before it gets to another Body Slam. And then as long as oh, am I able to Confusion down? Ooh, that's big. Nice. Just charm through, of course. Throw the Shadow Ball, but that'll be enough. And I'm able to win game 2, which means I've officially won the tournament, which again is very exciting. I've got to go 7-0 in this tournament, and then, like I said, I've been in the finals in this server for 3 times in a row now, which is pretty exciting as well. So let's see what he brings in his last matchup. I bring to the Widow, to the Hunter. This is interesting. I really don't know this matchup too well, but I think probably at least try to get 1 shield. He'll probably just go straight Shadow Punch. Okay, yeah, I think I'm getting the shield and then I'll just go down to whatever he throws, and I'll be fine with. Oh man, he's building up a bunch of energy, which is really scary. But there's no really need to shield this. He's just going to throw a move back to back. Actually survived that, barely. And then he swaps into the Lantern. Still in this kind of tough position here, because I want to save the Amok for the Hunter. So I think I'm actually going to bring in, yeah, I do. I bring in the Alolan Marowak, which is kind of crazy, but the charge moves actually aren't too bad. And his Thunder, or his Sparks are, they're not super effective, so it's not too bad either. Throw the Shadow Bone, goes through. The problem is I won't be able to really Fire Spin this down. So I think I'll just bring him on the double shielded. Oh, doesn't even throw the Hydro Pump. I probably should have thrown that move there. Okay, I'm gonna shield. Okay, so I have a Shadow Bone loaded. He has a Munchlax in the back. So this is still gonna be uphill battle. I have to just kind of correctly shield the Bulldoze and I'll be okay. Throws a Sludge Wave. And then shield. He'll probably be forced to shield this one. Okay, so I probably shouldn't, yeah. Shouldn't have shielded this because I have a move, I don't know. I think either way I'm kind of in a rough position because I would have needed to, yeah, throw a move and kill the Munchlax, and then, because he's going to win CMP against me. So he takes game 3. Really good battles, Lonely. You did an awesome job this tournament. But I was able to win, and I was able to successfully go the 7 rounds, and Freezer is victorious. So, again, I really enjoyed this Commander Cup, and I guess I will just end the video there, so feel free to like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Alright, thanks guys.